Hello, my name is Bart Schutte. I'm the Director of Digital Learning at Saint-Gobain, and welcome to our Learning Week 2017. Learning Week is a week-long series of events, some live, some webcasts, that help you, the employee of Saint-Gobain, learn about a variety of different subjects and probably more importantly, learn how to learn. As our CEO, Pierre-André de Chalandard, said in his LinkedIn post about a month ago, enterprises with a strong learning culture lead the market in terms of performance and innovation. And Learning Week is all about building that culture of learning at Saint-Gobain. And a key element of a learning culture is a sharing or a teaching culture. And that's why this year we are organizing a special type of competition, a challenge called our Knowledge Video Sharing Challenge. And the idea behind it is that every employee has some piece of knowledge that they can share with others to help them in their job and improve their performance at what they're trying to do. And so we want people to share that knowledge through the form of a short 2 to 3 minute video. The video doesn't have to be very high quality. It can be made on your smartphone and then should be shared with the group. And it's a challenge in the sense that at the end, much like during the Ice Bucket Challenge, we want you to challenge 3 other employees to create their own video within the next 24 hours. Now, to share your video, you have 2 choices for sharing it. You can either share it internally on My Saint-Gobain, or you can share it out on YouTube. So upload it to YouTube using your own account and then tag it with Saint-Gobain Learn, and you're off. You should send an email to each of the 3 people that you've challenged so that they know that they've been challenged and so that they can produce their own video. So we're hoping that this kind of creates a snowballing effect and that people start sharing lots and lots of knowledge and that this sharing of knowledge continues well beyond Learning Week. The first video is always the most difficult, so get it done quickly, get it out there and shared, and then you can make more and share more knowledge. So enjoy the challenge, enjoy Learning Week, and I look forward to seeing the videos that you're sharing with your colleagues. Thanks.